Hello and welcome to our marketing presentation where we'll be doing a co-branding presentation on the two distinguished brands of Disney and Bassett's Jelly Babies.
Jelly babies are known at least since advertisements by Richie's Confectionery Company of 22 Duke Street, London Bridge in 1885. Jelly babies are a type of soft sugar jelly sweet, shaped as plump babies in a variety of colors. They were first manufactured in Lancashire, England in the 19th century. Their popularity waned in England before being revived by Bassett's of Sheffield, who were responsible for mass-producing Jelly Babies from 1918 onwards. George Bassett's and Co., known simply as Bassett's, was a British confectionery company and is now used as a brand of Cadbury, owned by Mondelez International. The company was founded in Sheffield by George Bassett in 1842. Perhaps the company's best-known sweets is the licorice all sorts. They were created by accident in 1899. The main competitors of Bassett's Jelly Baby are Haribo, Sweetos, and Maynard. In general, they compete in the market of women aged 25 to 64, but have a large presence with people of all ages. The Walt Disney Company has built a diverse empire since its beginning in the 1923, creating a huge range of lucrative products in a number of marketplaces. It is the largest mass media conglomerate in the world and is best known for film, TV production, and theme parks. Its television arm controls the ABC television network with 10 broadcasting stations, as well as a number of cable networks, including ABC Family, Disney Channel, and ESPN. Also, their 14 theme parks, Walt Disney World and Disneyland, remain extremely popular. Disney faces a number of competitors across its various markets with Viacom, Time Warner, 21st Century Fox, CBS, and Comcast being its main competitors. These companies compete with Disney's product mainly through TV, cable, and other media markets such as DVD and Blu-ray, video games, and the internet. The growth of multi-channel video programming network distributors and cable network has increased the competitive pressure of Disney. In the theme park market, major rivals to Disney include Six Flags Entertainment, Cedar Fair, Universal Studios, and Comcast. This competition has increased in recent times, particularly due to the Harry Potter series. Universal Orlando has a Harry Potter section, which has boosted attendance numbers. Disney Studio Entertainment business competes with all forms of entertainment. Its main rival in this market are Time Warner, Sony, 21st Century Fox, and Viacom, but it continually manages to innovate in this area, and profits often show this. Disney produces a range of consumer products with involvement in licensing, publishing, and retail, and therefore competes with other vendors in these areas. However, according to market realist, Disney believes it is the largest worldwide licensor of character-based merchandise. According to 2015 figures from CSI Market, Disney showed a revenue increase of 34.91% year-on-year. Disney's competitors have an average sales growth of 17.83% in the same quarter. While Disney's profit do fluctuate in part due to seasonality and the timing of releases, it remains one of the massive names in several industries and one that most people identify with when they think of animation films and theme park.
So now we will explore the branding and our target market of our products. So branding, we will keep the current product name and infuse Disney animations onto the packaging. Bright colours associated with the Disney theme, easily recognisable and appeals to film fanatics. Various Disney themes will be used, each of them having their own unique design and colouring. Disney logo will appear on the back of the packaging, allowing Bassets to keep the brand identity of their current products to avoid confusion when incorporating the Disney theme. So products with Bassets, we have licorice all sorts, jelly babies, sherbet lemons, fruit bonbons, pear drops and imperials. We will begin with infusing the Disney theme onto the most popular products such as jelly babies and licorice all sorts, which are commonly sold at cinemas and supermarkets. Other products such as imperials and pear drops can offer a future opportunity to expand. Logo and graphics. So this is our Disney Classics theme, which we'll outline later in the presentation. For this theme, the packaging will consist of a deep blue background with a light blue text, which is commonly associated with that of the Disney Pictures theme. Because of this, it will be easily recognisable on the shelf, and the packaging will bring a sense of nostalgia from old Disney films that many adults, as well as kids, can relate to. The image of Jelly Baby characters will be replaced with that of Simba from The Lion King, Mickey Mouse, and Ariel from The Little Mermaid. And of course, the text will be replaced with the classics in the classic writing font, similar to that of the Disney logo. So now on to segmentation. For behavioural segmentation, a product will be bought on occasion. It will have a light usage, a slightly inelastic price due to the nostalgia and memorabilia, possibly a medium to low repeat purchase rate, and capitalising on the loyalty of consumers towards Disney. For geographic, our product will mainly be sold in urban areas such as the centre of towns and cities where popular cinemas are located, as well as suburban areas where popular supermarkets and pawn shops may be located. For demographics, we have highlighted our age range as 3 to 12 year olds, therefore focusing more on the current Disney trends for kids, mainly targeting the middle class group and the gender of our consumers dependent on our themes, such as Frozen, where our product may be associated more with females, and Star Wars, where it may be mainly associated with males. For psychographic segmentation will mainly be kids and movie fanatics with young mindsets, as we tap on the nostalgia element with our products and memorabilia of the consumer's favourite film franchise as a souvenir from their cinema experience. For targeting, we will be choosing very select segmentations. First of all, our targeting focus point will be the age range of 3 to 12 year olds, which will allow us to maximise sales. It is more common for young kids to ask their parents for snacks at cinemas and supermarkets, and the Disney theme will attract their attention to the product. As said before, we are aiming this at film fanatics as well. It can be associated with all ages and genders. So we plan to strongly incorporate our themes on the packaging, which will appeal to both of these particular segments. Both genders will be targeted for our select film franchises. Each theme will correspond to a particular gender associated with that of the particular film. In densely populated areas will be our main focus of distribution. We aim to supply the biggest movie theatres in central towns and cities, as well as popular supermarkets in both urban and suburban areas. Positioning, our product is a premium price product. It continues with the average price at supermarkets and cinemas for £1.50 for 190 gram bag. We are decreasing in volume to 160 grams. Our profit will arise from the cost saving of our quantities, and our Disney themes will appeal to our target consumers more than value for food. Our product will be subject to the same promotion as before, such as £1 bag, and new sales promotion techniques, which we will cover later. The introduction of the new blueberry flavour will increase the popularity of our products as well as correspond to our themes, such as Frozen or even Star Wars, symbolising the battle between good versus evil. Our themes will depend on the current and upcoming Disney film franchises. Future themes will be Finding Dory, Toy Story, The Jungle Book, and The Pirates of the Caribbean. The SWOT analysis. For our strength, it capitalises on the relationship between the audience and the film. It is concurrent with trends, there's an element of memorabilia, it's a sort of must-have for young ages or film fanatics. characteristics. Differentiation in characters, colours and flavours effectively relaunches the Bassett's brand, building upon existing popularity of our product whilst we expand into new territory. For our weaknesses, one is obviously competition. Our product is on the same shelf as other brands such as Cadbury's. It is dependent on current film tastes and trends, and Disney films can be outshone by other film franchises such as The Hobbit. And also, there may be a fluctuating demand due to the irregularity of popular Disney films being released. So, as SWOT analysis continued, our opportunities include big future film themes which will be released in the near future, such as Finding Dory, Pirates of the Caribbean, and the continuation of the Star Wars trilogy. Another opportunity is a possible expansion into other film franchises. However, this risks the relationship with Disney as they are competing with other film studios. We will aim to expand our product into every movie complex across the UK as popularity increases due to the release of a new film. One of our threats is, of course, the competition between other film franchises. This can undercut the demand for our product if a film such as The Hobbit are currently titled at a cinema. Jelly Belly have also adopted this approach, however, it's never reached the UK, and Bassett's is a strong company in the UK sweets market. And another threat is the increasing demand for home cinema experiences for the box office. This can potentially limit our growth, so our product needs to be marketed to its full potential to continue the cinema experience for our consumers.
In this part of the presentation, we'll be showing more about the initial idea that we've had in terms of the theme of our Disney Jelly Baby product. As shown earlier, the first theme we've gone for is Disney Classics. Due to the steady popularity and immense success of the Jelly Baby product since its inception in 1885, we've decided that the best way to fuse the two brands together is by using the same flavours that are currently being used in the Jelly Baby product, but replace the names and the shape of the original baby sweets. The current colours they're using in the original baby shape is red for the strawberry flavour, yellow for the lemon flavour, pink for the raspberry flavour, green for the lime flavour, black for the blackberry flavour, and of course orange for the orange flavour. We have had the idea of adding the blueberry flavoured Jelly Baby that would allow us to add more characters in the Disney franchise that are synonymous with the colour. For our product, we have decided to use the following characters as our Disney Jelly Babies. Minnie Mouse would be the red sweet, Belle from Beauty and the Beast would be the yellow sweet, Cinderella would be the pink sweet, the Little Mermaid's Ariel will be the green sweet, Mickey Mouse for the black sweet, Simba from the Lion King for the orange sweet, and finally the new blue sweet which feature Jasmine from Aladdin. In terms of the size of the product, we've concluded that due to the nature of the product in that it is only available for a limited time in each carnation, it would be sensible to decrease the size of the product, which is typically 190 grams to 160 grams, but keeping the price at around £1.50, which would be typical of the product at this variety. Thus costs will decrease and a larger profit can be made. As stated before, we have gone with a recommended retail price of £1.50. Although this is higher than Jelly Babies have been in the last 11 months, which has fluctuated between £1 and £1.46, and thus averaging at £1.31, we feel that the premium pricing strategy is merited by the limited edition nature of the product. As for the placement of the product, we have decided to use an intense multi-channel indirect placement strategy on the few places that would be ideal for the product to be sold. Firstly, we decided that the traditional placement of supermarkets such as Tesco's and Morrison's would be ideal, and preferably placed near checkouts so people walk past and are interested in the product, as well as near other Maynard's Bassett's products. Other placement ideas we have had include the Disney stores around the country, such as the one on Oxford Street in London, which has thousands of customers every year, and also in the smaller Disney stores, at cinemas, especially during periods when a new Disney film is released, such as the upcoming Jungle Book movie, or especially when the Jelly Baby product is matching with the film being released. Also, other Disney-filmed experiences such as Disney on Ice stores, which are hugely popular with a similar target audience to ours. Another good placement opportunity will be on Disney cruises. In terms of promoting the product, we have identified a number of different ways in which we can convey the value of the product and why people should ultimately buy it. Sales promotion techniques such as discounts and 2-for-1 offers will be used as price can often influence whether a consumer buys a product or not, and it's often used by pairing different brands together by getting two different products such as Disney Jelly Babies and Roundtree's Fruit Pastilles together. Another idea for promotion was to have a competition, and some packs would include codes for prizes that can include vouchers for Disney stores, VIP and standard tickets to Disneyland Paris, toys from the Disney store, tickets to upcoming Disney feature films, Disney films on DVD and Blu-ray. We also have intentions of advertising the product, and would like to do some advertisements that would preferably be on during programs that share the same target market as we do. We would also like to run the adverts at peak times that our target audience would be watching, which would usually be about 4 till 6 after school during the weekdays, and all day on weekends, which would be about 8 AM to 7 PM. These would be on particular channels such as Disney Channel and the Cartoon Network, which also share the same type of market. We would also do advertising in more traditional means, such as bus stops and on rolling boards in shopping centres, which is still very effective means of advertising. Another option would be promoted posts on social media such as Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, which may not necessarily be used by our target audience, but opens up a much larger base of people who are aware of the product. We could also use product placement in television shows and films, as has been used in the past with the original Jelly Baby Sweet, which has been seen on the popular sci-fi adventure series Doctor Who at various points, particularly in the 1970s, with the Doctor played by Tom Baker, but also as recently as 2014 with Peter Capaldi's version. Other ways we could promote the product could be by public relations activities, such as when we invite kids along to try the products and have photo opportunities with their favourite Disney characters included in the packs. Should the promotion prove successful for the future of the product, we have some ideas for the future of the co-brand agreement between Disney and Jelly Babies. Potential for expansion within the parameters of the Disney brand could include Star Wars, Disney animated series, Pixar movies such as Toy Story, Marvel Universe such as Captain America or Iron Man. There is also potential for co-branding ideas outside of the Disney brand, which could include DC Universe, Lord of the Rings, or the Harry Potter universe.
So for the immediate future of our products, we have taken the example of Star Wars, one of our many Disney themes, and this is an ongoing film franchise with a lot of current attention. For our Star Wars theme, which will have a dark purple background to signify the galactic theme of the movies, we will include brightly coloured characters against this dark background, which will catch the eye of the consumer. The image of the Jelly Babies upon the packaging will be replaced with these for the characters, and the text underneath the name will be replaced from Minis to the title of the film franchise. In this case, it will say Star Wars. Thank you for watching.